Hi, so the first thing I have to say is that I tried looking for a good example for support and resistance, but right now it doesn't look like a very good time, so we might have to try this again some other time. Um, okay, so support and resistance. They're areas on the chart that the price is unlikely to break through. This is probably one of the first pieces you should learn, and it's important to understand it because a lot of the groups use it to plan their trades. So you'll see that if a lot of people are using this one thing, then it's more likely that you'll see some action at that particular price point. And fundamental analysis traders even use this as well. It's not just TA. So I use them to trigger my setups. If the price breaks past it, generally it means that it's going to continue further past it. So it's like a breakout. You can jump on it late and you can chase it. Um, if it happens that it gets rejected and it doesn't break through the line, then I buy the bounce so that I'm following it back the way that it was coming from. Uh, you want to identify several support and resistance levels. Don't just stop when you see one. I'd try and get three going. It's much easier to be unbiased going into a trade. So ideally you want to set up fully before you enter it with any of your money. And this might sound good, but you should open the software and see how it works and try and plot this out yourself. I'll do it with you. So my recommendation is that you use the same software as me. Just open up tradingview.com and you can link it to your LinkedIn or your Google account or something. It's easy to set up real fast. So this chart, it's a Tesla chart. This is the probably the best example I could find right now. I looked for a couple minutes. So pull up the daily time frame and I'll show you real quickly just so you can see what we'll be doing. I have a script that auto plots support and resistance for me, but I'll go through and I'll do it myself as well so you can see the process. And I'll share the script with you too. So you open up this here and you look for a horizontal line or Command H for the shortcut key. And then we'll come through here, we'll look, we'll shorten this so we can easily grab back and forth. So plot the top of where you see on the chart and make sure that your days are quite a wide range. Okay, so we got the first one here. Uh, you want to do a second one here because you saw it hit here, here. That's my two ranges on the top. On the bottom, we'll see that it's a bit more tricky. And it's okay that we're going to do such a wide range because we're far away from it. So by the time we get there, you'll have plenty of time to adjust. So we'll do the best part here. We'll do another one here. You see many taps on this line here. And then we'll do a worst case here. So now you want to think, what is this story telling you? Well, it's telling you that although there's been a trend line following up, it's too soon to try and buy it for that bounce back. Instead, you're going to want to wait till at least here, and you could do some buy here, some buy here, some buy here. What's best is if you wait for it to come down and then get a little bit here. Think about how much you want to load in. This will be, you would be content with this, but definitely don't float all in at the first target. Um, you'll also have to see that you have to be patient because this is quite a big drop, so it's likely to pull back up. And then if you combine this with other pieces or other indicators, which you should do, absolutely, you'll see you have earnings, which is a catalyst. You'll see that you have multiple RSIs that are due for a slight pull up the opposite direction. So, so what you're seeing here is typically at 50 RSI. You'll start to pop back up a little bit. It's not meaning that it's going to start going back up and hit a new high. It's just meaning that it's going to retest. So that could come back up here somewhere. And same with this stock RSI. So you're getting two RSI indicators saying the same thing, uh, but don't get tricked because remember, there's not support here. It's just that the price has been trending, 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 and it will have to retest a little bit. Um, Something else you can layer onto this is fib retracements. So shortcut key Command F, and what this is golden ratio, and so what you'll do, you'll grab the bottom candle. So once it was trending, you won't grab from here because it's gone up, down, up, down, up, down. You'll grab from this new trend, the bottom of it, and then all the way to the top of it. And then what I see as typical is you'll get a reversal at your 0.382 and your 0.618. So this could be some support here. It could even be support here. It could be slight support here, and that would line up with the story with the RSIs. I'd be much more interested if it were to come here. I'd say here, and anything lower is a good buy. All right, I hope that's clear. If you have questions, you can ask me.